Well, Johnny Somali's back at it again. Now he claims that he's going to beat all the charges and he's going to be going back to America. Now, what's funny about this is, if you remember, if you've been following this, he said he was going to go to China next. But it looks like that's not going to happen. He's going to go back to America because all of these countries that he's been going to are sick of it. They're tired of him, and he keeps getting in trouble. He got in trouble in Japan. He almost got in trouble in Israel. And now he's in trouble again over in South Korea. So I don't think he'll be going to China. At least that's what he's saying, though I would have been all for that, so he could get in more legal problems. Eventually, his luck's going to run out with his shit, and I do believe it's run out in South Korea. I think he gets some jail time in South Korea. Could be wrong, but it kind of looks like he's going to, and he's facing more potential charges. I'm going to go over a video that Legal Mindset made in a second. He did a live stream today saying now there's even more potential charges, so I don't think Somali is going anywhere. He's flashing his emergency passport. Too bad all of the 33-something airports know about him and probably aren't going to let him fly anywhere. So he did a phone call with somebody, some other streamer named Carldo, and here's what he had to say. After claiming he was doing all right in regards to finances and how streaming on Rumble is his best course of action, now that he's been banned on YouTube and Kick, Somali explained that he believes he'll be able to leave Korea without any major consequences. By the way, his finances, not doing very well. That's another reason why he's probably going to go back to America. Costs a lot of money to stream in other countries and live there, and you're paying hotel fees, not rent fees. That's a little bit more. Though I guess now he's just staying with people for free, so that might be helping. But word around the grapevine is that he's running out of money. So that's going to make his stay over in South Korea a little bit more of a problem. And who even knows how long he's going to be there? He might be there for another year because of these charges. Some people are saying even longer. But here's what he had to say. I got to get out of this legal situation and get to America. Let's see how this plays. I don't think I'll go to jail. I think if I don't go to jail, that'll be a big win, and I can laugh at all these creators on Rumble. I think my next destination is America, bro. I'm tired of dealing with these foreign governments and these foreign laws. If I stream in America, I don't have to deal with this, and that's unfortunate. But you will have to deal with some of it. I've seen plenty of creators getting legal shit, like that Baked Alaska guy. He got in a lot of problems because of his streaming antics, and I see that happening for you too. I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to quit. Well, you might have to if you get kicked off Rumble. That's really your last stop. You've been booted off of Kick and YouTube because you're dumb shit. And I think eventually you're probably going to get booted off of Rumble too because of all the dumb shit you do. So it's not known when Somali's trial will be, and while he may be confident he'll avoid doing any jail time, not every creator feels the same. Kick and Twitch star Felix XQC was completely on the other end of the spectrum, predicting that Somali will get life in jail for his antics. Oh, we can only hope. So Legal Mindset put out this video, which I thought was pretty interesting. These are the crimes he could be charged with. Now, these aren't for sure. He's not going to 100% get these charges, right? This is just other potential charges he could get. He could get these charges. And now, apparently, there's more. I got to watch the live stream he did today. I came in towards the end when he was going through Super Chats, so I didn't see what was going on there. But I did see some of the clips he was watching, and it's him, once again, his TTS. If you don't know what that means, it means talk-to-speech. People send in donations, and when they do that, they can also have a media clip play. And some of it's like monkey sounds and shit. He's like disturbing the peace which apparently they take very serious over there. But here are some of the other stuff. Illegally accessing obscene material, 1 year in prison. I didn't know this, but porn is illegal in South Korea, apparently. I did not know that. And he was playing this stuff. He was playing audio from a pretty adult video, a lot of moans and stuff around children, and that's bad news. But just like looking at that stuff can get you a year in prison. It's crazy. A violation of railroad safety laws, 2 years in prison, and then incitement of violence, up to 3 years in prison, anti-terrorism laws, up to 7 years in prison. So he's facing even more trouble. Now, like I said, this is speculation. This isn't for sure, right? But it's more stuff that they could add to the list for him, which is growing. He literally could, if he got in a lot of trouble for all this shit, he could literally face life in prison now. If they add up all this shit, and he's only got the one trial, what if they add more trials? He's so stupid for what he's done. You think this guy would learn after he got out of the trouble he was in Japan? Now he goes here and he's in trouble again, and this time it doesn't look like he's going to have a U.S. ambassador to help him out. So he might get some jail time. I think he gets 6 months in jail. That's what I think is going to happen to him. He's going to get somewhat of a slap on the wrist, because I think South Korea is under pressure to make an example of him. I think the people are demanding action. I think his trial is going to be a circus. You're going to see a lot of people just show up. I think there's going to be a lot of media coverage of this over in South Korea. I think he's in some shit. I could see him at least getting 6 months just to give him something, even maybe a month. But I do think he does some jail. Now, this is just me speculating, but I think the people of Korea want some action, and I think they're going to get it. And that's bad news for him. Real bad news for him. And it'll be really funny if they just throw the book at him and all of these charges become real and he finds himself in even more legal hot water. Be funny to see him coming out in an orange jumpsuit for a new trial over and over again. Anyway, we'll see what happenens. I'm very interested in this Johnny Somali shit. So I'll be following this. I will let you know if more stuff happens. If some crazy video pops up, I'll be for sure covering it. Let me know what you guys think about all this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Do you think he gets jail time? That's the real question. Do you think South Korea gives him a sentence? Let me know in the comments what you think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and we'll be seeing you on the next one. Peace.